Good morning, everybody. I wanted to show you the puzzle is finished, the last puzzle, and it is this Christmas one. Instead of trying to show you with glare because the lights, all right, let the dog in because, I'm paying attention to somebody but that little poodle. Good morning, everybody. Take two. My name is Kendra, and this is just going to probably be kind of a day in the life, little snitches and snatches of what I'm doing. I first wanted to show you my puzzle. It's done. I shouldn't say our puzzle. I got help from one of my kids. It really enjoys puzzles like I do. So we did a Christmas one. So far we've done, I think it was just one fall, and this is the second Christmas, and one is coming that is another Christmas. And this one was 500 pieces, I believe. Get it over here. Yeah, nice. 500 piece foil puzzle, and the brand is Gallison. Anyway, I thought I was going to love it because of all the bling, but I didn't love it. It was too much. Anyway, it's a cute puzzle, though. It's just like a shop scene. Christmas tree, shoppers, different shops. It's got a toy store, a bookstore, a wine store. Oh, that kind of thing. And so, shoppers walking through the snow, taxis. So I would imagine this to be like, New York City. The one that's coming that I said was also Christmas is a nativity scene, and I can't wait to do that. After the nativity scene one is put together, I'll put it back in the box like I have the others and just put it away for a while. And maybe next year do it again. Or maybe, for me, once that I've done a puzzle, it's not as much fun the second time. Kind of like a book. I have read some books more than once. There are like 5 books in my whole life that I've read over and over. But most of them, once I've read them, I can just love on that bit. Okay, so today's news is I'm just going to get stuff done around here. Laundry's already done. I would like to change sheets. I would like to, I don't know, just, stuff. Oh, I have to make a dinner. One of the kids requested that I make a mushroom Swiss cheese meatloaf, and I'm going to do that today. So maybe I'll just show you me doing that. I think I talked about it yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to put this puzzle back in the box. It always seems such a waste, but then that means I can take the card table down. So that's that. Oh, and I'm drinking green tea this morning, but it's way over there. My desktop computer is not showing, what's it saying? No internet. And I've got one kid here that has a virus, sick, down. So I just took in tea and soup and pineapple juice to them, handed it from a distance. I'll probably get it because they likes to share and I like to get some too. Not the good food, but the virus. Okay, I'll show you what I'm getting into next. And if you're brand new here, welcome. And if you're not new here, welcome back. And here we go. I don't know that I've ever used one of these brand, but they stick together very well. You can pick it up and it doesn't come apart. So, and bend it and stuff, but you have to be really careful when you take the pieces apart because they're locked down so hard. In some cases, the edges are starting to tear, so I'm having to be super. Now I can't find a good example. Oh, no, that's not going to show you. Anyway, it's a good brand. It's just that I wish it was a little bit not as tight. I don't know what they could do to make that different other than making the pieces thicker and the paper and the cardboard more connected, because it's the cardboard and the paper that are separating just a tiny bit. So this will probably only be able to be put together, 2 or 3 times and it'll be toast. Oh well. Not really complaining, I'm just letting you know. I like the puzzle. I was saying over there on the computer, my internet's not up, so it's not letting me use a lot of different things, so I'm going to have to probably grab my laptop, which I don't hardly use either. I'm kind of attached to my big desktop. I could always use my phone, but there are some things that I use that are only on the big desktop in the living room. So, makes me crazy when I hear something outside and can't see, you know, and that's my way to do that. No. Okay, it's done. It's in the box. Put it away. Look at all this paper dust, how it shows up on the black table. It looks like it's like gross. Clean the table. Anyway, I'm about to finish my green tea here, and I'm going to go get some Tylenol or maybe an ibuprofen and a Tylenol because my head is pounding. That's not what I need. It's lunchtime. It is for me anyway. It's about 11:40 a.m. I had a banana and green tea for breakfast, and I'm having peaches. They're just canned in water, no sugar, just, plain peaches. And then I'm having some nori. Well, the reason I'm having the nori is because I'm eating herring fillet, kipper style snack things for lunch. And I know, I realize a lot of people would like, I would never. But I have been eating this style of fish, canned, tinned fish, sardines, oysters, clams, which aren't exactly fish, but you know what I mean. Herring, all of that since I was a very little girl. My father used to just open a can in the evening and, eat it and never offered any to any of the little kids. I'm not saying that because it was rude. I'm saying I think it was brilliant because it wasn't served on a plate and we weren't told, here's dinner. We were told this is very good and it's very special. And then we must have some, right? Because that's how kids' brains work. And I remember he always ate it with Ritz crackers. I'm talking about him like he's dead. He lives across town. He's fine. He still eats, I'm sure. Anyway, these are all anti-inflammatory foods, and I've been getting a lot of just bone-racking pain, worse than it's been in my life. And, it's gotten to where I think, okay, is the pain better than just eating whatever I want? You know what I mean? So I'm trying, and I want to thank several people for pushing me along the way, especially just Donna Maria. She really eats well. She takes care of herself by visiting with her, care providers, by doing what they tell her to do, oh, shoot. I just realized I didn't take my glaucoma medicine. It just drops. I need to get over there and do that. Anyway, this is lunch. This one is twice a day, breakfast and dinner. The other one is a different medication, the ones that make your eyelashes grow. And that's for glaucoma. Actually, that's what it was for in the beginning. That's just at bedtime. So there you have it. 2 kinds of medication to keep me from losing my vision. It's worth it. There we go. A little herring. I don't know what they are. I'll have to look at the wrapper and see what they did to it, because it might not be good. It might be smoked or something. Anyway, here we go. It's in the Nora. I love Nori, N-O-R-I, not Nora. Sadly, it does have smoke flavoring, and who knows what else this means. Sodium hexametaphosphate, something, to maintain texture. Oh, I need to probably look that up and see how bad it is for me, that smoke flavoring. I bet it is, though. 140 calories, 1 can. Protein is 15 grams. Okay. And it's just this brand. You can get a lot of different brands, and you can get it fresh, too. It doesn't have to be canned, and that might be what I need. Wild caught. I've always liked nori, but apparently it's one of the few plant-based anti-inflammatory, meaning it's really good for you for joint pains and that kind of thing. I mean, maybe the reason that I have a headache is I've switched over to green tea just abruptly. Boom, green tea. And I know green tea does have caffeine, but not nearly as much as the type of coffee and amount that I use to make my coffee. And I pound a whole entire French press every morning, to myself. I don't share it with anybody. So, anyway, it's getting going, peoples. Well, sadly, this has sunflower oil, and I think that's one of the ones that I don't use or shouldn't use. So I need to look that up more too. If anyone else is on an anti-inflammatory way of eating, and you have some tips and tricks, and like I said, Donna has really been a treasure. She's shared a lot, and she knows what she's doing. All done. The thing that I was talking about that had the oil, I realized I didn't say. It was the nori sheets. I wonder why they're using sunflower oil instead of something else. Maybe it's cost effective, maybe it's taste effective. Not sure. Okay, lunch is done, and I'm just going to finish my tea and get back to work. I have one kid here. Did I already tell you this? He's sick. Yes, I believe I did tell you. Anyway, I didn't know he was home. I was thinking everybody was gone, and I was sitting there earlier, and I heard a door close, and I was like, oh, no, because there shouldn't be anybody here. And then I caught a glimpse of him, and so I don't know what's wrong other than a virus. I believe I did tell you that I took him soup and juice and something else. So, and then I just sent him a text that said, if you need anything, cold water, Kleenex, anything, let me know and I'll bring it to you. But he didn't respond, and I opened the door real quiet and checked on him, and he's out cold. So he usually gets up about 5:15, 5:30, and he's out of here. So, not today. It is now noon. I got myself a goodie. And so this is the second time I've ordered the same thing, I thought. The first time I ordered this, it said it would be here, in the typical, the typical Amazon timing that it takes. And it was more than 2 weeks, I think. And I thought, let me look, And I checked to see, the history, when did it ship and where was it? And it had not been shipped yet. And so I just canceled it, and I got no problem with that. They went ahead and canceled it, and as I was looking further, decided that it was coming from a private dealer, not the actual regular place they come from. Anyway, long story short, I think it might not have been the real deal anyway. It was not, for sure, it was not insulated like I wanted. It was basically plastic. Hold on. I have to say, I've always laughed at people for buying these because they're $45, but I said this in an earlier video back when I was thinking about or had just ordered it, that I'm hoping that this will help me to drink regular water, just regular water. Ain't she pretty? Well, it said rose gold and this is silver. The wrapper looks rose gold. Is that what it is? It's okay. I'll live. So anyway, comes with the little straw and all that. I'm going to take it over to the sink and wash her up and start drinking out of her. She needs a name. You know how I am. I'm extra. Maybe I should just call her Stanley, right? Okay.